Shalom. Wase Kalala Limla, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Akakodash. The blindness to the apostles of great stone and Shalom to the Akim pushing straight in sincerity and truth. Alright, this is Kazak from GMS Jamaica. And as you can see, just like going on article, short video. Right? So this is coming from the website MamaicanNewsOnline.com. Seems to be a Jamaican media outlet online. So the article reads, developing countries to brace for higher food prices, World Bank warns. Alright, it says the World Bank has warned that developing countries are to brace for higher food and commodity prices. In its latest commodity market outlook report, the multilateral said the shrinking value of the currencies is driving up food and fuel prices, which could further deepen the food and energy crisis. Alright. In US dollar terms, however, the prices of most commodities have declined from their recent peaks pushed by the Ukraine-Russia crisis amid concerns of an impending global recession. However, because of currency depreciations, almost 60% of oil importing emerging market and developing economies saw an increase in domestic currency oil prices. The World Bank report says nearly 90% of these economies also saw a larger increase in wheat prices in local currency terms compared to the rise in US dollars. Alright, so basically, because of certain things that take place, whether it is the value of the currency, which out here in Jamaica our currency is not as strong as it once was. We are faced inflation right now as we speak. Let me just make a quick check. Alright, so here it shows a chart. Our inflation rate in Jamaica averaged 8.54% from 2002 until 2022, reaching an all-time high of 26.49% in August of 2008 and a record low of 1.60% in November of 2016. Alright. Okay, so it doesn't show as of right now 2022, but the latest it shows 5.23%, with basically a 1.32 increase from 2019, right? So pretty sure that there has been significant increase from 2021 until now. Let's see. Okay, here we go. See there. So right now, January, in April it went up 11.8, July 10.1. Not see anything for 20. No, I said nothing for October, but just to show you, say how the reason why a lot of the food prices actually go up is because of inflation. Inflation is basically a currency losing its value, right? So once your currency starts to lose value, right, the price of goods start to go up. but it's not necessarily the price of the goods going up. It's just that the currency is worth less. So things seem like the price is actually going up, isn't it? Which is not the case. And as we go on, we're gonna see more and more of this, to the point where certain items cannot be purchased. People have to go start, and we already see this happening. I mean, a lot of people don't even buy, can't even buy wholesale. Them have to just buy, spend for the day. you know a lot of people don't really go to the supermarket and buy like 2 weeks worth of food, or sorry, 2 weeks or a month worth of food anymore. You see me? A lot of people can only buy like what them are gonna cook for that evening. See, them spend as the money come along, right? Now things are gonna become tighter and tighter, you know, as we see the year go on, going into 2023. See, because once winter comes in, I'm pretty sure everybody aware of the ongoing crisis between Russia and Ukraine, and now we have other countries slowly getting involved, right? Seeing as we see as the time go on, we're gonna see more and more things affecting our food supply, right? Believe it or not, that war all the way over in Russia, in Europe, can affect food out here in Jamaica. You see me? Because a lot of the things that we depend on, right, in terms of food, is imported. Seeing, there's not much that is made locally, and even the things that were made locally still depend on imports, whether it is raw material to build the product, or to make that food item, right? Raw material, food ingredients, fuel, in order to get that food transported across the island. Seen. So as the time go on, we definitely are gonna see more and more effects in our food. Seen. And this is all by design. One, ultimately, this has already been projected by the Heavenly Father. I mean, this has been preordained to happen, right? Famine. Seen. Over there. Yes, sir. Right, so the famine has already been preordained to happen. Wrong book. So, seen, and even in America, we see certain things being done, in order to kick off that famine. Okay, I'm saying, if we go over there, this so-called fact checkers. Right, food processing plants in America have been going up in flames, right? I think even in Europe, some food processing crisis take place as well. I'm not 100% sure, but that can be looked into. Seen, but in America there's a lot of fires and disasters that take place at certain food processing plants. You know what I mean? Where a lot of food is being destroyed. See, now one might ask, what the significance of that, or why may I bring that up? See, it's simple, because these things are being done deliberately. Don't listen to these so-called quote unquote fact checking sources. You know what I mean? Cause the same entities where I bring this famine, right? As I said before, the Heavenly Father is the one who ordained it, but it is being done by the hands of men, you know, by the elites, by the power or the influence of the elites, right? So the same influencers, the same entities who bring the famine, where destroy all of these things, they are the ones who own the media companies. So guess what? Them can say anything, they can put anything out there and call it debunking. You see me? Or them can use them terminologies, if it proves said there was nothing malicious done to cause any of the destruction, but really and truly it is all a part of their plan, right? Why? Because once you have control over the minimum amount of food that is available, then you have control over the people. See, because you have to remember, we are moved into an age where money, they already have control of the money. You get what I say? They already have control of the money. See, which is why you see a lot of countries going the way of digital currencies. Jamaica fully roll out for them digital currency already, which is Jamdex. You see me? I hear a lot of people that say, oh, them not go use, them not use that, them not trust it, ray. Me no there for advocate and for tell nobody for, oh, good man, use it, ray. No. You see me? All I'm saying is, that is not the mark of the beast, because a lot of people think that is the MOTB. That is the system that is being set up. You get me? But that is not the ultimate mark. You get me? See? But whether or not you trust it, eventually everybody will have to use that in order to be able to live. See? Because first things first, they're gonna get rid of cash. No matter how much money you walk around with in your duffel bag, no matter how much money you walk around with your stuff under your mattress, all of that I gonna get done with. All of that I gonna just none of value. So eventually everybody have to go take them time and go onto the digital system.